Hello students, in last session we completed up to example number 6 and the theory of section formula. Now we see some related example according to section formula from our textbook. We know what is a section formula. Section formula is used to find the coordinates of point which divides the line segment in the given ratio. Example 7, in what ratio does the point -4, 6 divide the line segment joining the points A -6, 10 and B 3 -8. One line segment is given, line segment AB. First we draw line segment AB. A -6, 10 and B 3 -8. We need to find the ratio does the point -4, 6 divide the line segment. Suppose point P -4, 6 divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio AP upon PB. Let P -4, 6 divides AB internally in the ratio AP jem PB is equals to K jem 1. We don't know the ratio. We would like to find a ratio in which the point P divides line segment AB. Whenever we need to find ratio, we are using formula in form of K, in which first point A is x1 y1, last point B is x2 y2 and point of division is called xy. Now we find the ratio K jem 1. We apply x coordinate or y coordinate for the section formula. Y coordinate of point P. Here y coordinate is a y is equals to k y2 plus y1 upon k plus 1, in which y is equals to 6 is equals to k as it is, y2 is equals to -8 plus y1 is equals to 10 upon k plus 1. Now we multiply k plus 1 with 6 is equals to -8k plus 10. 6 multiply k gives 6k. 6 ones are 6 plus 6 is equals to -8k plus 10. Shift -8k right hand side to left hand side and 6 left to right. 6k plus 8k is equals to 10 minus 6. 6 plus 8 is equals to 14k is equals to 4. That's why k is equals to 4 upon 14. 2 2s are and 2 7s are. K is equals to 2 upon 7. 2 upon 7 means 2 jem 7. That's why the ratio does the point -4, 6 divides the line segment joining the 2 points AB is 2 jem 7. Therefore, required ratio is 2 jem 7. Let's see the next example, example number 8. Again, another related sum in our next exercise also. Example 8, find the coordinates of the point of trisection, that is points dividing in 3 equal parts of the line segment joining the points A2 -2 and B -7 4. We need to find point of trisection. Point of trisection means the points divide line segment into 3 equal parts. Let us take one line segment A B, in which A is 2 -2 and B is -7 4. Points divides line segment AB into 3 equal parts, so that we can take here 2 points. One is P and second is Q, in which AP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. Let us take P and Q are points of trisection of line segment AB. Here AP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. Therefore, AP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. That's why the point P divides line segment AB. Also, point Q divides line segment AB, but in different ratios. First of all, we have to take point P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2 because 3 parts are equal. Here, point P divides AB internally in the ratio AP upon PB, AP upon PB is equals to 1 first part, and there is 2 parts, that's why 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. The first point A is called x1, y1, point of division is called xy, and the last point B is x2, y2. Now we apply our section formula. Now coordinates of point P xy is equals to, here we applying formula in form of F1 and M2, M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2, comma the y coordinate M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. The bracket is over. Now we substitute all the values M1, M2, x1, x2 and y1, y2, where M1 jam M2 is a 1 upon 2 is equals to M1 upon M2, where M1 is equals to 1 and M2 is equals to 2. 1 instead of x2 is equals to -7 plus M2 is equals to 2 instead of x1 is a 2 upon M1 plus M2, which is 1 plus 2. M1 is a 1, y2 is a 4 plus M2 is a 2 and y1 is equals to -2 upon M1 plus M2, 1 plus 2 is equals to -7 plus 2 2s are 4 upon 3. 4 1s are 4 plus minus 2 2s are 4 upon 3. Is equals to -3 upon 3 and 0 upon 3. 3 3 cut and we get -1 0. It is the coordinates of point P. Therefore, coordinates of point P is -1 0. Now we find the coordinates of point Q. See, Q is the midpoint of line segment PB. We know the coordinates of P and B both. Now we apply midpoint formula. Q is midpoint of line segment PB. Therefore, coordinates of point Q is equals to addition of x coordinate, in which the coordinate of point P, if you are not able to write directly, then first of all write the coordinates of P and the coordinates of B. -7, 4. Addition of x coordinate -1, -7 divide by 2, and addition of y coordinate 0 plus 4 divide by 2. -1 -7 -8 upon 2, 0 plus 4 which is 4 upon 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4 is equals to -4, 2. That's why the coordinates of point Q is -4, 2. Now the answer is completed. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection in which the line segment divided into 3 equal parts. Therefore, coordinates of point P -1, 0 and -4, -2 are the coordinates of point in which coordinates of point of trisection of line segment A, B. Here the example number 8 is completed. Now we see the next example. Let's see new sum. Example number 9. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5, -6 and -1, 4. Also find the points of intersection. We need to find the ratio in which the y-axis divides. Y-axis divides means the point on y-axis is divides the line segment joining the two points. Let's draw one line segment. Line segment A, 5, -6, B, -1, 4. Y-axis divides means the point P on a y-axis divides the line segment joining the 2 points A and B. We know the coordinates on a y-axis is of the form 0, y. That's why the point P, 0, y on a y-axis divides the line segment AB. Here, the y-axis means the point on y-axis, point P, 0, y on y-axis divides line segment joining the points A, 5, -6 and B, -1, 4. We know the point A is called x1, y1, point B is called x2, y2 and the point of division is called x, y. We need to find a ratio as well as the point of intersection means 0, y. We know the x coordinate which is 0 but we don't know the y coordinate. First of all, we have to apply formula to find coordinates of point P. Coordinates of point P. We don't know the ratio, that's why we can apply here formula in form of k. Xy is equals to kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. Now we substitute all the values. Instead of xy which is 0y is equals to k, instead of x2 which is -1 plus x1 is a 5 upon k plus 1 remains as it is. Now the y coordinate k, y2 is equals to 4 plus y1 is equals to minus 6 upon k plus 1. Bracket is over. Now 0y as it is. We simplify the right hand side. K multiply minus 1 is minus k plus 5 upon k plus 1. 4 into k is 4k plus minus minus 6 upon k plus 1. Now we compare x coordinate with x coordinate and y coordinate with y coordinate. 0 is equals to minus k plus 5 upon k plus 1 and y is equals to 4k minus 6 upon k plus 1. K plus 1 multiply with 0, we get 0 is equals to minus k plus 5. We make k as a subject so that shift minus k right hand side to left hand side and we get k is equals to 5. Now we substitute k is equals to 5 in y is equals to 4k minus 6 upon k plus 1. Now substitute k is equals to 5 in y is equals to 4k minus 6 upon k plus 1. Y is equals to 4 instead of k is 5 minus 6 upon k plus 1, 5 plus 1. 5 4s are 20 minus 6 upon 6. 20 minus 6 is 14 upon 6. 2 7s are and 2 3s are. Value of y is 7 upon 3. Y is equals to 7 upon 3. Here y is equals to 7 upon 3. That's why both answers are available here. First find the ratio. The required ratio is the k gem 1. K gem 1 means 5 gem 1 and the point of intersection is 0 y. 0 is the x coordinate and the y coordinate is 7 upon 3. Therefore, required ratio is k gem 1 means 5 gem 1 and the point of intersection is 0, y is 7 upon 3. Example number 9 is a important example. Now see the next example number 10. If the points A61, B82, C94 and PD, P3 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find the value of P. Given vertices are of a parallelogram taken in order, A, B, C and D. As we know the characteristic of a parallelogram, the midpoint of both diagonals are equal. We can apply this characteristic to find the value of P. In parallelogram A, B, C, D, A is a 6-1, B is a 8-2, C is a 9-4 and D is equals to P3. We know the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. bisect each other means the midpoints of both diagonals are equal. That's why midpoint of BD is equals to midpoint of AC. Midpoint of BD is equals to midpoint of the first or second diagonal AC. Midpoint of BD, addition of x coordinate divide by 2, addition of y coordinate divide by 2, 8 plus p upon 2 and 2 plus 3 upon 2 is equals to find the midpoint of AC, use the coordinates of point A and C, 6 plus 9 upon 2, comma 1 plus 4 upon 2. We simplify it. 8 plus p upon 2, 2 plus 3 is a 5 upon 2 is equals to 6 plus 9 is a 15 upon 2, 4 plus 1 which is 5 upon 2. See what happened here? Y coordinates are already equal. Now we compare x coordinate with x coordinate to find the value of p. Now 8 plus p upon 2 is equals to 15 upon 2. 2 cut from both the denominators and we get 8 plus p is equals to 15. To make p as a subject, shift 8 left hand side to right hand side. We get minus 8. That's why p is equals to 7. Find the value of p. What is value of p? Value of p is 7. Therefore, value of p is 7. Hence, the example is completed. Now we see the next one. Let's see the exercise 7.2, in which the first two questions related to example. That's why try yourself. Question number 1 and the question number 2 related to our section formula. That's why try yourself. Let's see the third one. Third, which is a very easy. To conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD, lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD as shown in figure 7.12. One figure is given in our textbook. Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD on the second line and posts a green flag, where Preet runs 1/5 distance AD on the 8th line and posts a red flag. What is the distance between both the flags? It is our first question. And next question is, if Rasmi is a third person, if Rasmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post her flag? One figure given in our textbook. See your textbook, figure 7.12. In figure 7.12, AB represent the x-axis and AD represent our y-axis, where A is the origin, but figure is not required to solve the question. The first of all, we need to find the position of green flag and the position of a red flag. Position of green flag and the position of red flag. The question says that 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. That's why AD is equals to 100 meter. Here AD is equals to 100 meter. Now first is a Niharika. Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD, 1/4 the distance AD on the second line, AD on the second line and post a green flag and post green flag. That's why position of green flag posted by Niharika, the name of point which is a N. Niharika runs 1/4 distance on AD. The first of all we need to find 1/4 distance, then the position of the flag. 1/4 distance of AD, we divide AD by 4 in a second line. Second represent x coordinate and the 1/4 distance of AD represent y coordinate. That's why AD upon 4, which is 100 upon 4, 25, which is 25 unit is meter. Therefore, the position of green flag posted by Niharika, then and to represent the x coordinate, because the second line horizontal line represent the x coordinate in our figure 7.12 and 25 to 25. Same way for the second person, Preet. Now Preet runs 1/5 the distance AD on not second but 1/5 distance AD on a 8th line, on the 8th line, and post red flag. That's why we need to find distance of AD, 1/5 distance of AD. AD divided by 5. AD is 100 upon 5, which is 20 meter. That's why the position of red flag is posted by Preet. That's why name of point is a P. 8th line on a horizontal AB, so that it is represent the x coordinate 8 and 20 represent the y coordinate. The position of both flags are available here. Now we need to find what is the distance between both the flags. What is the distance between both the flags means the distance between 2 points and 2 to 25 and P 8 20. Distance between two flags is equals to NP. That's why first of all we need to find square of NP is equals to square of the difference of their x coordinates compulsory plus square of the difference of their y coordinates. 2 minus 8 minus 6 square plus 25 minus 20, which is square of 5, minus 6 square is 36 plus square of 5 is 25. We add both and we get NP square is 61. That's why NP is equals to square root of 61. That's why what is the distance between two flags, which is root 61, unit is meter. Therefore, distance between two flags is root 61 meter. Now the next question. Next question is that Rasmi is the third person. Rasmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment joining the 2 points. Now Rashmi has to post blue flag exactly the halfway between the line segment joining the 2 flags. Halfway means we need to find the midpoint of NP. That's why midpoint of line segment NP is equals to, we know the coordinates of point N and P both. Addition of x coordinate 2 plus 8 divided by 2 and addition of y coordinate 25 plus 20 divide it by 2. 2 plus 8 10 upon 2 and 45 upon 2. 2 5s are 10 and our answer is 5. 45 upon 2 gives 22.5. Now the answer is available here. She should post a blue flag at 5th line and at the distance on AD 22.5. Therefore, Rashmi should post her blue flag at distance 22.5 meter on the 5th line. It is a very easy sum, but how to find the distance? We can use the distance formula to find distance between two flags. Question number 3 is completed. Let's see next. The next number, fourth number. Fourth number is again related to example, but somewhat question is changed here. Question number 4, try yourself. It is again related to example. Fifth number, find the ratio in which the line segment joining A 1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Here the x-axis is divided. X-axis divides the line segment, means the point on x-axis divide the line segment. First of all, take here, let x-axis means point P. We know the coordinates on x-axis, y coordinate is 0, px0 divides line segment AB internally in the ratio AP gem PB. We don't know the ratio, then take it K gem 1. We draw one line A B, where A is equals to 1 minus 5 and B is equals to minus 4 5. The point on a x-axis divides line segment which is x0. The first point A is called x1 y1. Last end point is called x2 y2 and P is point of division, it is called xy. We need to find two things. One is a ratio and second is the point of division. We can apply here the section formula of K, coordinates of point P. Xy is equals to kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1 and ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. Now we substitute all the values. Instead of xy is a x0 k x2, where x2 is equals to minus 4 plus x1 is equals to 1 upon k plus 1, k y2 is equals to 5 plus y1 is equals to minus 5 upon k plus 1. Now we simplify it. Minus 4 multiply k is minus 4k plus 1 upon k plus 1. 5k minus 5 upon k plus 1. Now we compare x coordinate with x coordinate and y coordinate with the y coordinate. X is equals to minus 4k plus 1 upon k plus 1 and 0 is equals to 5k minus 5 upon k plus 1. To find the value of x, first of all we obtain the value of k from the second step. K plus 0 multiply 0. We get 0, remaining 5k minus 5. That's why 5k is equals to 5 and k is equals to 5 upon 5. 5 cut and we get k as a 1. Whenever we get k is equals to 1, our ratio is a 1:1. Ratio is 1:1 means the point of intersection is the midpoint of given line segment. Keep in mind, now we substitute this value in x. Now x is equals to minus 4k plus 1 upon k plus 1. Minus 4 instead of k is 1 plus 1 upon k plus 1 means 1 plus 1. Minus 4 into 1 which is minus 4 plus 1 upon 2 is equals to minus 3 upon 2. It is a value of x. That's why both answers are here. Therefore, required ratio is k is equals to 1, then required ratio is 1:1 and coordinates of the point of division, coordinates of the point of division is x0 means instead of x is minus 3 upon 2 and y coordinate is 0. Hence here the question number 5 is completed. In next session we learn new numerics.